Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 2 of my full platinum walkthrough for Resident Evil Village. If you want to know what we're doing here, the outline for the sort of guide, if you check out part 1 at the beginning of that one, I explain everything we're doing, all of the different playthroughs and things like that, all the missable stuff. So we're in Castle Dimitrescu, exactly where I left off at the end of part 1. Again, top corner will be everything of importance, all the collectibles and trophies. Other stuff, sort of story related stuff, I'm not going to put there. I'll obviously be here for the duration, so I'll tell you what to pick up anyway. So, leave the safe room and then walk over here and interact with this door, and you're going to get, of course, a cutscene, introduced to the sisters, and they're going to string you up, hang you up by your hands. So look up to your right hand and press X to release yourself. This is another free heal, so we're not going to be healing during this playthrough. Well, we may, but less than 4. Just best not to. You get 1 free hit before death anyway, so you can run away, heal, so the screen will go red like it is now. You can run away and your health will come back, and then you can go back into it, so there's no need to heal on this difficulty. That's why we're doing easy now. So you do get free heals now and again, and this is one of them. So he's gonna, whatever this stuff is, they need to invent it in real life, because it fixes him quite well. So once you've got the heal, walk over and grab this. This is a treasure. The only reason we need this is to sell it. It's not for any trophies or anything. And then we're going to escape from this room. Yeah, you'll see me doing that a lot. I'm walking around checking the corners for drawers and things like that. This one needs a lockpick. We don't have a lockpick yet. We'll get some later on. Yeah, just check the edges of rooms. Most of the stuff you're going to find ammo and stuff for crafting is going to be on the edges of rooms in drawers and things like that. So when you see me doing that, that's what I'm doing. I remember where all the important stuff is, but things like ammo and things, I do still need to look around the edges a bit. So this Castle Dimitrescu is probably the longest part of the game. One of the areas we go to, the 4 areas, the main areas that we go to, is probably the longest part. So this is the longest video, probably going to, what, an hour there. Yeah, so most of them should be fairly short after this. So go towards this. This is part of the story. You have to do all of this. And then once you have the ring, inspect the ring and get the eye from it. It's the actual the eye that we need from it. Again, it's just a key. The eye is actually a key as well. And then push through. And I'm going to go walk round and I'm going to unlock that door just in case you get chased later on and you need an escape route. You can run down here and use the furniture in here to escape. And then open that. See, gunpowder, it's everywhere. What we got? Nothing in here. And then on the left hand side here, there's going to be another crystal just inside the cabinet. Nice obvious one, this one. So again, these are just for selling. There are lots of these throughout the game. I've found some of them. I probably missed some as well, but they're not that important, but they're just going to help towards our grand total of 2.1 million, which we will easily hit, but it's just going to help get us there quicker. So I'm running around this way to lock out. I remember there's actually another crystal that, at the beginning here, so I'm running back to the start of the castle. In the lift room here, if you get the pistol out, look up here and you'll see it on the wall. You shoot it down. Worth $2 a piece, so the odd one now and again, but again, don't worry if we don't find them all. If you find some that I've missed, obviously put them in the description, let people know. Then we're going to do a quick save, I believe. We have 20 saves, yeah, so this guy's here now as well. The Duke will be here.
Why are you here?
I've run around, collected everything, so I can get over 10,000. Now, don't worry if you can't do this. If you sell the 2 crystal fragments and the crimson glass and don't get over 10,000, don't worry. You could, if you really wanted to, sell the med kit, because we're not going to be using them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this here, this for 10,000. This is extra baggage. This is going to increase our storage, which we will be carrying around a lot of weapons. So increased storage definitely helps. So you can see there, got a lot more squares to fill there now. Don't worry if you don't get it. I will be back here later on with more money, so you can grab it then. Definitely before we get the sniper rifle, though. I would definitely get it by then. But that's not till towards the end, so don't worry. Just breaking a few pots. Whenever you see pots, smash them. grab whatever's inside. Then we're going to go up here and get the first file of the video. It's going to be in this winemaking room, or the wine room. You know you've made it when you've got a room dedicated to just wine. There we go. So there's going to be 11 of those files in this this section. I don't need to be clicking on this yet. I haven't got the bottle yet. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, there's going to be 11 files in this this place. So once you leave the castle, you can't come back. So it is open until you leave. So you can walk around freely once you've unlocked everything towards the end. But as soon as you leave, that's it. You can't come back. So here's where we're using the eye, and we're going to be introduced to our first sister or daughter. You walk through the door. So there are going to be 3 sort of sub boss fights, mini boss fights, which is with the daughters. And then, spoiler alert, obviously if you're watching this, you're not going to be spoiler sensitive, but there is going to be another boss fight towards the end. I'm sure you can guess who. And then once she reappears and the flies come out of your hand, run all the way into this room and break this down and just jump down the hole. It's basically an escape event. You're not supposed to fight her at this point. You can't. Drop down. There's going to be file number 2 or number 12. 2 for this video. Number 12 there. And now we're going into the dungeon. So look around all the edges. Items are quite visible with the X as opposed to actually seeing them, so do keep an eye out. Grab everything. You can just keep crawling here. She will just walk through that door, so don't worry, she's not going to stay in the room. Grab the ammo, that's going to come in handy for what we're going to meet soon. Checking the corners. I'm sure there's a crystal fragment around here. I'm sure I remember there being one. I couldn't see it. Must have been in the ceiling. Well, this dungeon does look similar around here. We do go into here twice. It must have been on the second attempt. But again, they're not needed for trophies. It's just for extra cash. Right, the idea here is to light the 2 sconces using these, the swinging one. So the easiest way to do it is just to shoot it. You can push it with your forehead if you want, or hit it with a knife. The knife is not so good, it doesn't really go that far, but you can perfectly line it up with a gunshot and it's going to open the door up. And it's going to be extremely dark in here, so just keep walking forward until your light comes on. And then, yeah, you're going to be down in the dungeon. There's nothing in these first sets of rooms, so you've got rooms to the left and right, sort of prison cells, left and right. Just checking there's nothing. And then once you get to this point, so I've basically walked down straight, you're going to see another note, another file here. You're going to have to get used to this place because we've got one of the mercenary maps is down here. So we'll be down here a lot later on. And then, yeah, go into this next prison cell, round the back of the sort of torture table. And you see another note. And then we're going to go straight on. Looking into the, yeah, something falls there. I couldn't see it. Getting ahead of myself so it didn't actually catch me out. So yeah, look out for boxes. Get the money out. And scrap. Scrap's quite well hidden. There's some even better scrap in here. So yeah, when it does that, when it sort of shows at you like that, that's the first time you've ever picked that sort of item up. And once you go around here, you're going to start seeing the enemies, which do remind me of the ones from Dark Souls. No, not Dark Souls, Bloodborne. You can shoot them in the leg to sort of disarm them. That's not right, is it? Disable them. But yeah, you don't need to. Just keep trying to go for headshots. Yeah, you'll get them down. These actually seem stronger, these first few. Later on, they just take 4 shots to the head and they will drop. This is getting close. I would save your shotgun rounds for now. But obviously if you do need to use them, use them. But if you can craft pistol ammo, use that instead. Have I noticed that? Have I got blood splatter on the gun there? I haven't noticed that before. Yeah, I have. Wow, that's pretty cool. I haven't noticed that before while I've been actually playing. Must have been from the one that came really close. There we go. So get him down. So they do appear out of walls and just out of the floor sometimes. Save this pipe bomb for the boss fight later on. There are pipe bombs in the boss fight, but if you have it already, which we have now, then you can use the one we've got instead of trying to find the other one, so you can get it done quickly. Quite a few guys here. Now, if I did just say save the pipe bomb. Now, if you didn't get the triple kill trophy, which you should have done at the start, you can actually get the triple kill a few places down here. Strategist. See, there's 3 of them right next to each other now. So if you really needed to, you could throw that pipe bomb, get the trophy, and then reload checkpoint, and then you wouldn't lose the pipe bomb. Bit of handgun ammo. I only sort of craft what I need as I need it, because you never know what you're going to need ammo-wise. Finally, a crystal skull. You've probably got plenty of these by now already. Ingrid's necklace. That one always seems to drop that one. It's just a separate treasure. Look around in the cells. There's just one more guy down here. Again, you'll be used to this later on with mercenaries. You'll be sick of this dungeon. You'll know it like the back of your hand. Okay, right, I think we're clear now. We're going to go into the boss fight, essentially. This door here, don't worry, we'll be back for this later on. There's a treasure in there, or part of a treasure. We'll come back here and do that. We don't have the key for that yet. So standing here, quickly go run over here, grab this, and then let her come through, like the T-1000, coming through there. And then you can run all the way around. You have to run this way around. If you move too soon, she'll cut you off and you'll get caught out. Basically, run up these stairs, look to the left for some shotgun shells, and then switch to your shotgun. Have it loaded, ready. I think it's 5 shots will drop her. And then once you interact with this, the fight's going to start. She's going to throw you through. You can't hurt them, so there's no point shooting them down in the dungeon. They have to have fresh air on them. Apparently that's what hurts them. So yeah, bullets can't harm unless there's fresh air. And then you can shoot them. So there is another window in here. We're going to start off a trophy in a moment. You see in the top corner there, window 1 and 2 of 20. There is a trophy for hitting all 20 or smashing all 20 windows in here. And we're going to be doing that as we go. So 1 is a freebie, the one that's been shot out as part of the cutscene there. Counting that as 1. Just keep going, and when she starts swinging along like that, that's her dead. So you can stop there at that point. And she'll just explode. Well, fall apart. And you'll get the crystal torso. We're going to just cash that in. It's literally just a treasure. It's money. So here's window number 1 has already gone through. We're going to have to shoot out window number 2 in a moment. I was just thinking we'll go down here. I think there's a crate down here I missed, but I'll get it. We do have to go down there later on, so I will get it then. So yes, you've got window 1 out. Make sure you shoot out window 2. I'm trying to hit it with a knife to save ammo, but no good. Yeah, so we'll do these as we go. So that's 2 of 20 down. Again, don't worry if you miss any. You can walk around the castle freely later on once it's all open up. But the windows you do need to do in a single playthrough. This doesn't carry over. Like the outhouses, windows don't either. So grab the bottle and then pick the note up. But again, windows, you can sweep them all around in one go. If you want just the windows, I have a video just of the windows. That'll be in the description if you need it. There's a lock. We're going to do that in a moment. Go over here, grab this first customizable part. So this is why we need all the weapons, is because we need to put all 22 customizable parts on the weapons. Unlike previous Resident Evils, they don't make your weapons bigger. Like if you played Resident Evil 2, they don't take up more space in your inventory, which is good. So equip the part, you're going to get the trophy there. And then we're going to walk over, grab the lockpick, turn around, and then unlock this for Petty Thief, which is yet another trophy. Coming thick and fast now. And there's actually a treasure in here. Well, treasure, it's a piece of wood. A wooden angel statue. And then we'll go out into the dining room, and there's going to be another one. Not on that one, it's that one. another crystal. And then we need to go through the door in a minute. But first we're just going to smash the windows. So that's number 3 and number 4. There we go. And now we're going to go upstairs and put that wine bottle in. So we're back in the main area. I don't what would you call that, this area of the house? I don't know, reception room kind of thing, isn't it?
Welcome.
Back here, we'll just throw a quick save in while we're down here still.
Something new.
And then we'll run up and get the key to get us out of here, which is why we picked that wine bottle up. And we're going to go up into the wine room and put it into that thing I tried to interact with earlier on. That's going to open up and give us a key. Gunpowder on the left there, and then here's the key. So all this is stuff you have to come. You can't go any further if you don't get the courtyard key. So now we can go out into the courtyard. Just go down here quickly. There is a. We'll be opening that door later on. So remember that door, because I'm just going to peek my head through it later on to show you sort of where it opens. But I will be continuing down the path there. So just remember that door, so you can get a bearing for it later on. So another sister or daughter is going to turn up now. Use the furniture. Whenever you get an enemy like this, or a boss, or whatever you want to call them, just use the furniture. Especially with Lady Dimitrescu herself later on. Come on. There we go. So yeah, they're not going to follow you outside because they don't like fresh air. And now we're going to go into the second part. So this is sort of the living quarters. There she is. Don't worry, she can't hear you. She's not going to follow you back down. Yep, check your corners. There's always something. But chem fluid we don't actually need at this point. We'll be using it in hard and stuff like that. Another 2 windows. Make sure you shoot these 2 out. And there's going to be 3 more up here as well. So yeah, don't worry, she's not going to come after you. You'll hear her in her sort of room. Don't worry, she's not going to come out. She's not going to hear all this. So smash that window.
What have you done to my daughter?
Come and grab this map. There is a trophy for exploring the whole, opening up the whole map. Don't worry, we're going to be getting that naturally because we're going getting everything anyway. So no need to worry about that one whatsoever. Right, smash the 2 windows. Have a look around for any extra stuff. Any of these drawers, there's one. Of course, there's nothing in it. And then we're going to take a bloodbath, kind of. So the puzzle, the solution for this puzzle, in case you want to do it on your own, is on the back wall there. If you don't, then just follow what I'm doing. Twist the 2 guys towards the guy on the horse, and then twist the 2 women so they're facing each other. And that's going to open up the pool and allow us to carry on into the cellar. So down here is going to be another goat. Once you've got down the bottom of this ladder, turn around, is going to be on the floor behind you. And then we're going to wallow around in some cold blood, which is pretty grim to be honest. You can see it all staining the walls. Right, there's going to be enemies. You see one drop in the blood here. Don't worry about him. He's not going to pop up. Well, he does just shortly, not straight away. You'll see the sort of rumblings in the water there. You can see it. That's where he is. So just edge forward until they pop up. If you're too close, they will grab you. So take it slow here. They will always be in the same place. So if you want to copy exactly what I do, you should be okay. Walk around here. You're going to wake another one up behind the barrels. Where is he? There he is. These guys should just take 4 shots now to drop them. Lock on. Auto lock, it can be a pain in the arse sometimes, but I'll leave it on. Right, there's one here, so go this way round to wake him up. If you go the other way, he won't wake up and you'll just walk into him. Worth it for the ammo. One more there. And then we'll go into a room. There's going to be one straight away to here, so you can just see him. You do need to get quite close to this one for him to pop out. So you can hold L1 to guard as you're walking towards him, and if he does get you, tap L1 to push him back. And then here's another chance to get the triple kill trophy if you need it. There's going to be 3 of them. You do need to wait until they sort of get close together, though. My third one doesn't actually come around the corner this time. He just sort of stood there waiting. He's on the other side of the barrels. There he is. Oh, we've got just one more left. Yeah, just one more at the top of the stairs here. And then we're going to go up and you're going to see the infamous sort of cutscene. That's where we're going to go and look through the window as she's on the phone. There is a save point up here, so make sure to get that. Easily missed this room, actually. Yeah, nothing else in here, so we're going to cross over here, and it's going to be a cutscene. And the lady's going to come through, and you're going to see, you know this cutscene already. I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times by now. So I'm going to skip it, obviously. And then we're going to have window 10, 11, and 12. So she's gone. You can freely smash the windows. And remember to do this one. This one's not obvious because you can't see it from the inside. And then inside is going to be a note, so get that as well. Right, so we've got a key so we can move around even more freely around the house now. So any of these doors that you've seen we can now open with a Dimitrescu key, like so. There she is again. Don't worry, she's not going to appear by every door that has her name on. So she's going to throw you down, and you'll be back down here again. So there's a little bit of a sort of boss fight. You're not fighting her, you just need to avoid her. She's not chasing you at this point, don't worry. But she'll be back in a moment, momentarily. Yeah, hit the switch. So yeah, this room definitely reeks of sort of hide and run away. So look for the switch here. Don't hit it just yet. Go around here, and there's going to be some more cash. I think there's 1,000 in this one. Yeah. And now hit the switch. I was not expecting that the first time I saw it.
You'll be sliced to ribbons.
So yeah, you can't hurt her, so just run around. You need to basically get back to that switch, grab your hand, flick the switch, and then the door does take a moment to come down, so you do need to wait it out. So just hide around things. She's got quite a long wind up on her attack. She uses obviously like the Wolverine claws. So where is she? There we go. So just go the opposite way. It's as simple as that, really. Severed hand. So yeah, I'm just waiting out because it does take a moment for it to come down. Time it perfectly. You should be able to walk just through it, just in time, and then just keep running. And we're going to get Mask 1 of 4. So this isn't a collectible, this is actually needed. It's a key. So outside the save room you'll see that you'll remember there's 4 pillars or plinths. There need to be 4 masks on each. We need to go and get all 4, and that's the first one.
Running will get you nowhere.
So another free heal here as he reattaches his hand with this special juice. Even the jacket fits snugly as well. So I've skipped the rest of the fight there, the lift ride there. When you come back up into the courtyard, so this is the courtyard we were in before, there will be some of these guys dropping around. They do spawn infinitely, I believe. I haven't really stuck around, but every time I sort of kill one, a new one appears. So yeah, just take the 2 out that are in front of you and come and open this door and carry on. They do seem to spawn infinitely, and you're going to run out of ammo before they do anyway. Come in here, grab another map. That little jolt there was me removing the tips from the top because it was starting to annoy me. 3 more windows, so make sure to shoot those out. And then at the top of the stairs you're going to have another file. Need some more. Running low. And then from there you can only go through the left. We need to go and get a key yet. 2 more windows here. Smash these ones with a knife. So we're nearly done with the windows. And then from there there's another one. This is a book. You need to actually twist it round so you can actually read it. And then make sure you do interact with it in the middle. Otherwise it won't count. Now there's a flower ball here down this left side. Now there is a window here as well, so you do need to come down here. This flower ball is for the labyrinth that's inside the save room. We do need to just do one of these. I think there's 3 or 4 of these labyrinths throughout the game. We only need to complete 1 for a trophy. We'll do this one. We'll do them all because you do get quite a valuable treasure for doing them. So along the way we will do them all. But yeah, we're going to make sure you grab that ball, smash that window, and then come downstairs. There's another lockpick thing directly ahead there. I'm not going to do it. It's probably just ammo. It's nothing important. I don't think I've got any more lockpicks at this point. I do get some more, but at this point I don't think I have any yet. Run down, look on the table for yet another note, and then we've got some piano playing to do. So it's another book, you need to rotate it round. So if you walk over to the piano, if you know how to play music, you should be okay. If not, just kind of follow what I do. I think that's C, right? No, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to read music. Is that C or is it the other one? I remember it being on the left-hand side of one of the black keys. Maybe not. Anyway, just follow the pattern. You can't mess it up even if you do press the wrong one. You can just keep trying until you hit the right one anyway. Play the song. And you're going to get that key that is for the door that you've seen quite often. You see the pattern on top there. So a lot more is now opened up. More of the castle, and then more of the village has opened up, most importantly. So we're back downstairs. If you just slowly go up the stairs, lady's going to appear. Get her to follow you into the piano room, or roughly, because we need to go through the door on the top floor. So we want her to wait round here while we run across. And then as soon as you go through this door on the top, you're going to go straight into another boss fight with one of the sisters or daughters. So have your shotgun ready. The iron insignia key. And as soon as you go in, go round to the opposite side. Don't go in the middle. Go round this sort of weird thing that's there. I don't know why it's there. And hit the lever, and then you can shoot her. Before then you can't, because no fresh air. So what are we on? 5 there. So it takes 6 to drop her. It does close. So if it does close on you, you have to go and hit the lever again, or the switch, to reopen it. But once you start stumbling around again, you know you're done. So it should be just 6 shots with the shotgun. You can shoot the pistol, use the pistol on her, but it just takes longer. And you can block and push them back as well, like a normal enemy. So once you've done that, walk around, find any ammo. There's quite a bit in here. It's all hidden in drawers and vases. And now we're going to go and get mask number 2. For that, get window number 19. And then just got the final one to do, which is coming up in a second. And there it is. So you remember that door I told you to remember, because I'll tell you where it sort of comes out. So if you want to go run, do a save now, you can. This is that door from upstairs. So that's the main sort of room down there. If you want to go back to the save room for any reason, you can do. But I'm not going to, because we need to go in here. So you need to shoot the 5 bells. Even though I'm going to hit this first one with a knife. Basically you need to hit all 5 bells. You can only hit one with the knife. You know when you've hit it, because obviously there's going to be a flame on top of it. There are 5 in here. So wait for this one to swing up. Shoot that one. There's a little one on here. There's one inside this chandelier. You can just see it. So you do need to shoot the chandelier first, so you can get to the bell. And then this is window number 20. So shoot the window out. You'll get the trophy. Hooligan. If you didn't, like I said, I have a separate video, so you can use that. It's in the description. You can do a quick sweep of the whole castle later on if you want. You could actually do it now. But you're free to do it at any point until we've put the masks in. Once you put the masks in and leave, you can't come back. So whenever, don't worry, you've not missed your opportunity with it. Another goat coming up. So at the top of this long old ladder. Anytime now, there we go. Turn around, there's going to be a goat at the top. Just shoot it. I hope you can hit this one with the knife. There is a treasure map here. That's not particularly needed for anything, but it shows you where a treasure is. But I already know where it is, so I'll show you anyway. It's down in the kitchen. You may remember there was a door there. We've now got the key for. It's in there. We're basically going to combine 2 treasures together to make a super treasure. I think there's 5 of these sort of super treasures. We only need to make 1. I will show you where they all are anyway, just for the value. So grab the file and then grab the rifle. This is really obvious. You can't miss this rifle. And then keep it equipped, because we're going to get a trophy right away here. Trick shot. So keep it equipped. You should have. You don't get many rounds for this at all. It's good for the boss fight later on, and it's really good in mercenaries mode, as is the shotgun, to be honest. So yeah, you got these flying gargoyle looking guys now. They will perch, not on this one, actually on the one above. So up here, you'll see them perched. You can see there's actually one there. I didn't want to take the shot because it probably would have missed. So just wait for them to fly around, and eventually they'll land. So if you do it from where I'm stood, you'll be perfect. And then shoot to get trick shot, which is basically kill an enemy from a long distance away. Now these guys, you can see one there perched as well, are actually really good for lay, for the the money. So it's worth killing them. And this is a really good reason to have lock on, is for these guys. They are quite annoying. So yeah, you see 1250 there from just that one. They also drop crystal wings, which are worth a bit. So it's definitely worth taking your time shooting these guys. Even with lock on, they're a pain, these ones. And luckily there's not too many of them in mercenaries mode, but when they are around, they are a pain. So yeah, try and keep them over land as well. If you shoot them, which you're going to see me do in a minute, over the side, they'll just fall and you'll miss your cash prize. Yeah, one on the floor. Oh, that one probably hurt. Crystal wing, there you go. So we'll cash that in. That's just a treasure. So at this point, just run, go for it, onto the roof, because there's going to be one or two following you. It's easier to take care of them up here. Should just be 3 shots. So yeah, you can see we don't need to upgrade any of the weapons at this point anyway, because we're on easy. So it's all on purpose. Yeah, this is the one that drops. I thought it was still safe with him, but no, he was nowhere near. I'm having this one though. So the one I shot with the sniper rifle, I do actually get the money from him as well. I'll show you where that is. Nope, just had to double check, make sure. It's definitely gone. Let it go. You may think that handgun ammo is quite rare, and you're going to run out often, but you don't. You really don't. I've never got to the point in this game where I'm running around looking for ammo. Again, I just kind of live on the edge and just make what I need. There it is. That's the one I shot with the sniper rifle. That bag of money there. And then when you're at the top, slide down, or whatever you call it. Zip line down. And then you got the 3rd mask here. And we're now able to go and get the 4th one because we have that key now as well. Oh. What was it? Yeah, there we go. So kick this ladder down and you can go and use the lift. So we're going to go all the way back down to the start of the castle by using this lift. I will just craft some ammo as we're going down here as well. That's why I've not cut out the lift ride, because I craft ammo. So you don't want to miss. Don't want you to miss me doing that, as you think, where's that come from? So Lady Dimitrescu will be here. She'll always be through this door. You're just gonna have to juke her. So get her to come into the bigger room here and just run around her. It's fairly easily done. You can pretty much run straight past her, to be honest. And then go through this door. If you didn't open it earlier on, then you'll have to go round via the save room down there, and then up the stairs again. And we're going to run into that room where we put the eye in the door. Oh, there. Just noticed that drawer. Didn't notice that the first time. Of course, there's nothing in it. As soon as you get to this door, interact with it and use the key. Dimitrescu key, and then back away, because this daughter is going to be here. So hold up your guard, try and push her away if you can, and then break through and get the final mask. Now the trick here is that once you grab the mask, the door locks behind you, so we have to find a different way out. Right, importantly now, pick up this silver ring. It is a treasure, but do not cash it in. We are going to combine it with another treasure to make a super treasure and get a trophy. Basically it makes it more valuable. You put it back together. You can see at the top there we're getting repairer. That's the next trophy we're getting for combining that ring with its sort of gem. Right, have the pipe bomb equipped as you come up into this room. Quickly run and throw this shelf out the way, and throw the pipe bomb at this wall. That's going to be the boss fight started and finished pretty much. I am shooting her slowly here because I'm not sure how many shots it's going to take. Unfortunately, it's more than I was hoping. There we go, is that it? Yeah. And that's all 3 of the daughters done.
Crazy witch.
So make sure you grab the crystal torso, it's worth a pretty penny. So there's lots of ammo and pipe bombs. If you didn't have any pipe bombs, obviously they were on the side then. This is what I was saying before about having the pipe bombs ready, so you didn't have to go and pick it up. Pick up that skull and then interact with it. The mounted animal skull. We just need the skull, we don't need the plaque that it's sat on. And we're going to replace the mask with the skull basically, so it's going to let us out.
Okay, I should be able to get out with these.
There we go. Right, we can leave now. So the big lady is around, so take it slow here. We are going to have to juke her again to get past her. And it's not good to do it in this narrow bit, so wait for her to go round the corner, and you want to try and do it at the top of the stairs. If you can get her to run into the wine room, she does go in there, but she doesn't go in there for me now, of course, because I'm recording. So you try and get her attention. It's actually quite hard to get her attention. So if you run in here, she should follow you in. I don't know why she stops. I guess I'm hidden because it's uneasy, maybe, I don't know. But if she does come in here, you can just run around, use the table as a central point, run around. But unfortunately, I get caught out here. I don't know why. I always forget that you can hold back and press circle and you'll do an instant 180. I always forget to use that. I've never used it in the Resident Evil games. But anyway, get past her. This guy's going to break in here. Might as well drop him for the lay. And then we're going to go back through the kitchen and go down into the cellar, into the dungeon area again. So there's going to be 1 there in the kitchen. There's going to be 4 more down here as well. So there's 1 on the floor here. I completely forgot about it. I know it is because I was looking to the left then. To the right. Yeah. Left is the left hand. There we go. to the right then. I completely missed the guy in here. I've taken some stupid damage now. Yeah, there's 4 of them in here. And 2 down here. We're basically just trying to get to this door so we can do this treasure. There we go, this one. So use the key on it. The iron insignia key. And then we're going to need another pipe bomb. Luckily there is one in here. There we go, on the shelf there. And then we need to obviously blow that wall up. Now, this is a pain. You can see you got these swinging lamps again, these sconces, whatever you call them. Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain. So grab the crystal here. Yeah, I did cut some of this out because it did take me a minute. I have done another video just showing how to get this trophy. I managed to do it first time, but I tried with the gun this time, and it just was not having it. So you could try using your head, use the knife. Try not to burn through your ammo trying to do this, obviously, but eventually we get there. So I tried pushing it up a little bit, balancing it, and then go for a shot to push it through the last bit. There, just go up. There we go. And that's not even it. You need to light this other one over here now, which is a pain. So same thing again. Took me a minute. I don't know why it was so much more difficult this time around, but they were not having it. I was shooting them into each other. They were both not lighting, but eventually you'll get it. Just keep running back and forth between them, pushing them towards each other. You'll get it eventually. I'm sure there's an easy way I'm missing here. But once you've done it, the gate will drop down. You can grab this as your eye. And that's going to be our second treasure that we can now combine. So if you go to the treasure section, and if you look on the treasure, if they have a little, you see the boxes there next to them at the bottom left, that means you can combine it with something else. If it doesn't have that box, there's little link boxes underneath the sort of treasure. You're free to sell it. It means it doesn't go with anything else. So nothing else has one of those boxes now. I'm just examining this, make sure there's no other reason to have this. No, it's just straight up treasure. So we can sell all of that now. So obviously you got the trophy there as well. That was the most important part. Now we're just going to get another trophy quickly before we leave the castle. So yeah, if you've not done the windows, now's a good time to do the windows. And we'll go back to the save room and do that labyrinth and get the ball rolling. So she will be around here in this main room. She does hang around here mainly. Just use the furniture. Yeah, Mr. X was terrifying. She just isn't. I'm sorry, she just isn't. Yeah, he'll speak to you again, so we're just going to skip that and then go straight for the labyrinth here. Interact with it and combine it with the ball, the flower ball. And now you're going to need to be moving it. Basically, you move it on, rotate it around using the stick, the left stick, tilt it around, and use L2R2 to move your camera. You get as many goes as you like with this. If the ball drops off, you just have to start again. So that bit's easy, and when you get to this part, hold back still, but have it tilted to the right hand side. There are holes in the middle of the courtyard here. You want to avoid them. So once you've got it on the way, all the way to the right, push it all the way to the back, and then rotate your camera around, and you can drop it into this light here. So you can see there's 3 holes there, so you can't just roll forward in the courtyard. You need to kind of use your momentum and have it roll to the right. And then once you're done, you're going to get the trophy and Crimson Skull treasure, which we're going to go and sell straight away. Cash it all in. So any crystal fragments, any crystal skulls, crystal wings, crystal torsos, wooden angel statue, which is surprisingly worth quite a bit, and the azure ring as well, the crimson skulls, everything, and just stop when you get to lockpick basically, and then sell it all for a nice tidy profit. Now don't go spending it all either, just buy these 2 recipes, the sniper rifle ammo and the mines. Unfortunately, don't even buy the weapon upgrades here. We want to save all of our money, so it's going to be easier. We will get them all later on, but you don't need them on easy, so don't worry. And then once you've done that, save, because we're going to go and leave the castle now. So if you've missed anything, remember where this save is in case you need to come back. Now the only thing left to do is to fight the lady herself, which is what we're going to do. You want to be careful out here. She can wander around out here. She'll come from the top of the stairs there. But all we need to do is put these masks in. So this one's sorrow. This one's beauty or joy. No, joy. Pleasure. I don't even know. That one. Pleasure. This one's joy. And then the front one is rage. But yeah, watch out she doesn't creep up behind you, because it does take a minute for this door to open. So this is kind of the point of no return now for the castle. Once you go through here, we're kind of done. And the boss fight will start. Come on. And there we go. And in good old Resident Evil fashion, it's not just a large lady anymore. It's it's a big old flying demon thing, because of course it is. And it takes place on top of the tower. So once you go in here, you just need to run. There's nothing else in here to find, so just run all the way to the altar, interact with it, pick up the knife, and there'll be a cutscene. So now pick up the knife, You will exchange blows. I'm going to skip the cutscene, of course, but she's going to grab you, and then the fight will start. And as soon as it does, aim at her. If you've got auto lock on, it's obviously going to help out. And just shoot her until she flies off. You can keep going. Now the sniper rifle is good against, obviously it has a lot of stopping power. I don't use it much, to be honest. I really should, because I wouldn't burn through my ammo. But shotgun's good enough, so if you walk towards this wall, she's going to come across like that. You should be okay from a damage perspective. And then just keep slowly walking back and shooting her with the shotgun. Be aware she is going to lunge forward. So yeah, here comes the lunge. And you just need to go around the corner. So it's 4 corners basically. And just keep backing away and shooting. Not difficult at all. This bit, she is going to burst through the wall, so there is a chance of being knocked back there. So it's best just to wait and get out of the way. Same here as well. Just wait for it to come bursting through. There she is. Now you can actually shoot the main body of the beast as well, because we do have to kill this thing with a knife in the knife only run, and obviously we can't reach her, so you can shoot the beast. I don't know whether it does the same or less damage, but it seems to auto lock on her, so just shoot her. Now you can use the sniper rifle now. I haven't got it in a shortcut slot yet. I completely messed this up. If you hit her with 2 sniper rifle shots now, I completely messed that up. She will stop these bees. I suppose I'm glad that I didn't manage to do it. Maybe let's just say it was on purpose. I didn't shoot her on purpose, so I could show you that these flies, if they do come down, don't stand out in the open. Go and hide in one of these alcove things. What are they called? Spires? No, that's the top, isn't it? Anyway, hide in one of these until they dissipate and disappear. And then she'll jump back on again. And you can continue on. So you're just trying to shoot her until she flies away. And she'll try and hit you. Now, I'm going to take damage in a moment. It's because I thought the cutscene was going to happen. I'd done enough damage, but I hadn't. So yeah, don't stand in the way. Yeah, so she will fly off again. And then I was hoping that this was kind of it, so I kind of stood in the way, trying to get hit by her. Again, you can use the sniper rifle. There's no urgency to this fight at all. So yeah, don't get hit. I was hoping it was the scene, but it wasn't. She was coming in for an attack. So yeah, probably use the sniper rifle and speed things up. Now you can see the top corners, and well, all 4 corners I have sort of red around there. That's going to stay, unfortunately. I can get hit one more time and I'll go into sort of everything will be red. I still won't die. At that point, if I just stay clear, it will go back to this state of just red around the edges. Unfortunately, that is going to stay even when I've beaten her, because we're not using the chemicals, the first aid. So she will get staggered. Just keep shooting at her. There's not much to this until you get that sort of cutscene, which I thought I had before, which is this one that's about to happen. Just make some shotgun shells. Make sure you have them, because it is going to be close combat in a moment. Yeah, so this is when she comes in. You're going to get knocked back. This is what I thought was happening that first time. And she's going to grab you and take you up to the top. Oh, you have to run up to the top. So at this point, you're just going to want to run up. And she's going to fly around, and then the final bit of the fight's going to take place. So there is some ammo and stuff up here. You should be good for ammo. So you want your shotgun ready for this. So have enough ammo. 8 is probably enough, to be honest, that you just picked up. And she's going to come bursting through the wall again, and then just unload on her. Yeah, we do need to do all of this with a knife, but we won't be using the standard knife. We'll be using another one. So I'm slowly doing shots here. There, that's when she's done. When that happens, she's done, so don't carry on. And yeah, big cutscene, and you'll crash through down to the floor again, and she will die, and that will be it. And you'll get the That Sucked trophy, which is just a story related one, so you're going to get it, and you're going to get her crystallized form, which you can now sell as well. And this is what we're here for, although you don't know what it is yet, and I'm not going to tell you. But that's the castle done. We're almost done. There is a hut just outside of here. There is a typewriter in here. This is where I'm going to save. I'm going to leave it off. There are a couple more things we need to grab though, or I will just put at the end of this video. Check for any items there. Nothing there. We'll be back later for this place. So if you go in, there is a file on the desk next to the typewriter. Be hard pushed to miss this one. And then outside, to the left-hand side, is going to be another outhouse, number 3. There's actually something inside of this one as well. Gunpowder always comes in handy. Yeah, and that's it. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to do a save, and then we're going to move on to number 3. We'll go back to the village at this point. The village is now more open. We can explore a bit more, get a few more outhouses and things like that. So at this point, I'm just going to show you all of the files you should have. So if you don't have any of them, you maybe go back to that save and go and get any of the ones you've missed. Again, description has all the timestamps in it. So make sure you've got them all. We picked up 11, should have 21 in total at this point. And yeah, that's it. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.